Welcome everyone back to my channel. It's me, Sir Fire. Hope you're doing well today. And before I begin with anything about this video, I just want to say thank you so much for taking the time to click on this. I do greatly appreciate it, and it means a lot to me that you were able to find this video. Now, what I like to do is leave a link to the top right of my previous episode if you have not seen it, and if you didn't, it's all right. You can continue with me here. So we're heading to see someone that, you know, would probably know this one guy we're looking for. So we're looking for someone, and we have to go here to figure this out. So without further ado, let's just get straight to it.
Siren. This is it, Doc. This is the bar Kuwana's relative runs.
Okay.
Hello? Anybody here?
This place empty too?
It's definitely messy in here, but it wasn't exactly ransacked.
Yeah, more like someone had to skip town in a hurry.
Did the owner already make a break for it then?
Be smart if he did. What with Arcade about to come hunt down Kuwana and all.
What's going on in here? Where's the owner? All great questions. With that being said, maybe we look around.
Hey, the name of this place was Siren, wasn't it?
Huh? Yeah.
Hi. You've reached Siren? Soma.
That was well played. How silly of me. This pretty little thing is for women.
Kaito-san!
Have I told you what RK stands for yet?
Kaito-san!
It's red knife. Son of a...
Soma!
The owner must have smelled trouble coming. He took off before I could find him.
Tell me, why did you kill Sawa-sensei?
I'm afraid she knew too much. And that's all.
And that's all?
You're in the same boat. We can't afford to ignore you anymore.
And you already made a mistake. You didn't kill me when you could have.
I'll own up to that. Akutsu wasn't equipped to handle the task.
Well then, now you pay the price for it.
Will I? Kaito's down and you're by yourself. Should be easy.
Oh my gosh. How dare you freaking do that too? I know Kaito's a beast. He's gone through a lot worse, I think, in the first episode. Well, I say first episode, but first game in the series. He's going to pay badly. Very badly. Let me guess, 3 health bars. I called it. I think we can do it. Let's just hit him before he starts charging out some wacko move that would do a lot of damage to me for no reason. Okay, somehow that hit me. How am I supposed to know he was gonna get out to charge attack me like that? That's kind of like mortal wounds, essentially, what do you see around me? Come on now. That's not fair. This guy's really strong, I'm not gonna lie. Might not be the best move, but we're just gonna use it anyways. I think at least I can try to get him to half of this, that'd be nice. Oh, I got him there at least. Okay, this guy just likes stabbing people. I'll just use that, and let's use 2 of these actually. Oh darn it, I'm not really well equipped for this fight. I don't have anything for this either. Okay, that's fine. Wait. Oh, I see, okay. can I get this going? Sorry, I know that I'm kind of using this at the same time. We need to power up a little bit more with our moves here. Probably doesn't help too much when I know that maybe if Tiger Stance I can probably get a little bit more going. I'm not sure. Because I want to get this one. So with that being said, let's just add some stuff here. Quick little break in between. I hope that's okay with you guys. I have a lot of SP that I clearly neglected and I should have been more aware of my surroundings, let's be honest. Okay, there we go. I'm gonna just dump this. Okay, that's a lot better. And then I can just go here and grab this whole thing, which filled almost all of it. That's actually really good. Sorry guys, back to it. I didn't realize how much more I needed this than I thought. Okay, okay, I see you. Give me that. There we go. This should hit him to the halfway mark, which means it's gonna go some to QT, I think. Or he's gonna be even more mad. Okay, I thought I can dodge that, but I guess he's also doing his, like, finisher of some sorts, right? Freaking guy looks like he's going to Super Saiyan or something. I still do a lot of damage with items, which is nice. I can't dodge that. He just grabs me and does that. A little annoying because, of course, I can't dodge it. Like, I have to either be away from his sights or he just does it regardless. Oh, nope, not gonna do that again. I have no more items to use. Are you serious? A bar full of chairs here and I can't even use it. Again, he can do that from the back too. This guy's frustrating. He trips me a lot though. Got him there. This guy's insane though. It's okay, it's okay, it's okay. I had to use that, but I think what I should have done is actually use the extract, but since we're kind of like already like in this for the most part, so let's just go hard here. I think I can take him out quickly here. Again, I try to press L1, doesn't work. Come on. Oh, that's perfect. I can finally throw the guy after. Oh, come on now. I wish I can try to do that like weird dodging ability mechanic that I've done before. I just don't know if it's just timed or it just depends on the fight. Can I do like a... Of course. I just can't dodge that. Yeah, I'm not looking good here actually. I'm not looking good at all. Let's see if I can pop off here. Don't tell me he's gonna have more health, because I'm not prepared at all. Drops a knife, finally. But why is he still with 1 like HP? What? Hit his ear.
Well, you're scrappy, aren't you? Impressive. Maybe I should have prioritized stabbing you over Kaito. You're kind of struggling to stand, aren't you? Give it a second. That kick went to your temple. I'm sure your head is spinning. Trying to rush it will only make it worse. Incidentally, Sawa-sensei didn't suffer long like you will.
What the hell?
Whoever that is has terrible timing.
What the hell are you doing in my bar?
Hello? Is this the owner?
Yes. Kuwana-kun warned me you'd show up. I decided I'd get out of there before you did. Don't expect that I'll ever come back either.
All I wanted with Kuwana-san was to have a little chat. No need to go running for your lives now.
Spare me the lies. I already know you broke into a young woman's home and killed her. Come on. You wouldn't even hesitate on an old man in his 70s. Pass the phone to Yagami-san, please. Otherwise, I'm calling the cops over there.
What could you possibly want with him?
Quit stalling and give him the phone. Unless you'd rather I push a button and call the cops. I'm done talking to you.
The owner of the bar would like a word with you.
Sorry, but this'll have to wait. Can you get an ambulance over to your bar right away? My partner took a knife to his abdomen.
What?
Please, you have to hurry.
Hello?
Your partner is in good hands now. Just as you asked. I'm watching you as we speak. Oh, and don't bother looking for me. I won't be meeting you there. Instead, there's a karaoke bar called Survive. Heard of it? You'll find it in the entertainment district along the river. Safest bar in town.
I only showed up at your bar so I could ask you about Kuwana. Does this mean you want something in return?
We'll get that sorted out. If you promise to meet me alone. No, I won't be at Survive for long. If you don't make it in 10 minutes, you'll never hear from me again.
That's one way to motivate someone.
Clock's ticking, by the way.
So, Survive in the entertainment district?
Correct.
See you soon.
It better be.
Apologies for the wait. Let's go.
So I'm a bit confused, I'm not gonna lie. Why didn't someone just kill me right there and then? Why did he end up leaving?
Kuwana is pursued by RK, the crime ring running Kamurocho. Determined to prevent any more deaths, Yagami searches high and low for the handyman. But the search leads to a maze of dead ends. As the situation becomes dire, a lifeline appears at the other end of a phone. The caller offers a lead, one that expires too quick for comfort.
Chapter 9, The Weight of Guilt.
I only showed up at your bar so I could ask you about Kuwana. Does this mean you want something in return?
We'll get that sorted out. If you promise to meet me alone. No, I won't be at Survive for long. If you don't make it in 10 minutes, you'll never hear from me again.
Survives in the entertainment district by the river. I have to hurry. There's no timer, right? Because with that being said, I need to find some freaking stuff to help me out. I'm in kind of a rough situation. It's really far too. I'm gonna go left here. There's a couple of groups there. I'm not sure how my health is. Am I full health now? Okay, so I kind of regret not knowing that I could heal up prior to my fight, because if I knew I had to fight Soma there, I would probably have more equipment on me. It's a rude awakening too, because I need to prioritize spending my SP as well. Especially when I'm using different styles, it looks like my health will have to shift a bit if I don't necessarily use right, style. So for example, I use snake style there, which is my favorite style to use, but with that being said, I don't have the amount of health for each style. so I have to be more prepared. So I'm just buying stuff here. I know it's not much. I'm not buying a huge bomb unless I should. Actually, no, I'm going to do it. I don't think I'm going to use this really that much. And by this, I mean the currency that much in this playthrough. I know I'm going to have to use it for other things, for other, I guess, trophies in this game. But with that being said, I need to be more, you know, concerned about my SP. I looked, I had over 100,000 SP, which is quite a bit. I think what it made me not use them as much is the fact that I have a skateboard, 1 second. In Judgment, I believe you get a little bit less SP, given that I think there was less skills to unlock as well. I might be wrong with that, but I think there is less skills, meaning that I have to just be more aware and just spend it. I'm not trying to hoard it. It's not like I can do much hoarding it, right? But with that being said, I want to make sure I have used it correctly. I don't like using a lot of it on skills that just require a little more attention instead of just, you know, just going all in with him. Like lock picking, for example, or anything to do with those type of skills. I know I don't necessarily need to use them right away, but it's also very, you know, beneficial in the future, especially if you're trying to do some of the other stuff and you want to hurry up the lock picking, etc. So there's a few guys that we might take out. I really don't want to fight anyone right now. I don't think I'm going to be fighting any like bosses anytime soon. But just for the purpose of progressing, I want to see what happens when we talk to this person. I remember coming here in like a dragon, so it's pretty good to see this again. It's pretty unique. Looks like I found Survive. Oh, it's the same bartender as well.
Yagami-san, glad you could make it.
You the owner of Siren?
Yeah, let's take this to the bar. Follow me. So, I hear you're a Kamurocho detective.
Yeah, and you're a distant relative of Kuwana's. Can I ask your name?
No need. This will be the only time we meet. But to Kuwana-kun, I guess you'd call me his uncle-in-law. Everyone's got a dumbass uncle in the family. And that's me. After all, I'm ex-Yakuza.
Based in Yokohama?
Yeah, the Ryu clan. After I got out, I looked after the shop for 20 years. Till today.
You mean Siren, right? What'll happen to it once you've skipped town?
None of your concern.
Fair enough.
Guess you detective types can't help but ask questions.
So you two are related. I noticed you didn't mention Kuwana being an alias.
Huh. Done your homework, I see.
Now that the Kuwana secret's out in the open, where should I lead the conversation next? If I tell him, well, my name is real, I don't really care about the question about he's young. I think it's this one. His real name is Kitakata.
His real name's Kitakata. At least that's what the Kamurocho thugs call him.
You're trying to see if I'll give up his name. That's not why I'm here.
Okay. Why did you call me exactly?
Well, you see, Kuwana-kun wanted me to stop by his office and grab something for him.
Such as?
A pack of cigarettes with a lighter inside. Thing is, it was gone by the time I got there.
Don't you mean a USB stick made to look like a lighter? Let's not beat around the bush here.
See, I figured you'd grabbed it.
So of all things, Kuwana wanted you to pick this up?
Yes. And he prefers to keep that content private. So, if you could just hand that over.
Now I'm curious. Care to tell me what's on here?
Would you hand it over if I did?
No. I'd still need to confirm you told the truth.
Can't you tell Kuwana-kun's backed into a corner here? Asking an old man to help was his only choice. Let's be honest. I couldn't take that thing from you if I wanted to. All I can do is appeal to your sense of decency.
Well, I've got to say, that's more persuasive than threats ever would be. But if you really want me to give this up, at least let me see Kuwana.
I'd consider that, but he's already long gone. He was ready to cut out at the drop of a hat.
So Kuwana's prepared to disappear at any time. In that case, I definitely can't hand over this data.
If that's the case, unfortunately, I'll need to hold on to this. A high school teacher was killed by the thugs that went after Kuwana. Her name was Yoko Sawa, a young woman dedicated to her career. I'd met her while investigating the murder of a student teacher. But while trying to get her side of the story, I ended up running into Kuwana outside her apartment. Do you know anything about this woman?
I don't.
You're really drawing a blank? You don't know anything about criminals coming all the way from Kamurocho just to get at Kuwana? Do you at least know how they're connected to Sawa-sensei?
Again, that's a negative.
And this flash drive's my only concrete lead. If it's so important to Kuwana, he should have come himself, rather than send a middleman.
Don't be so hard on him. I'm the one who taught him all his tricks.
Are you saying Kuwana's ex-Yakuza too?
Nah, he was just your average civvy before all this. But circumstances as they were, he had no choice but to go underground. That's when he came to Ijincho, and I took him under my wing. I'm the one who suggested the handyman thing. But he took to the underground with real gusto.
What do you mean, gusto?
I'm not just talking him up. He had good reasons for diving headlong into the shadows.
Good reasons. Care to give me one or two?
You'll understand once you see what's on the lighter. Both Kuwana-kun's past and his purpose. That takes care of everything I have to say.
Not sure it's such a good idea for me to just let you leave.
Thinking about stopping me wouldn't be wise. This joint doesn't take kindly to that behavior.
That's why this is the safest place in Ijincho, huh?
Yep, and I'm glad your face is the last one I'll see in this city.
I can learn more about Kuwana with the flash drive. Tsukumo should be able to check for encryption. Not sure if that wasn't like a lot of information. Like that wasn't really much, right? Could we have done without it? But again, at the same time, Yagami wants to figure out how much he can get from just talking to other people. Like how much information he can truly get. Which I can't deny, that's what I would do too if you want to get information, answers, etc. I'm going to avoid those folks, especially because I just, again, want to go straight to the main mission, get a little glimpse of what's going to happen if we talk to Tsukumo. Will there be more information? Will there be something that will essentially open up the door for Yagami? Because he's getting a lot of open doors and it's getting closed in front of his face. So it's one of those things where you want to make sure that it's hard to leave it as is, because I want to see if Yagami will be able to figure out from this flash drive what Kuwana was hiding, or is hiding, I should say, because he's still hiding in general. He kind of disappeared from the map, but is that the last time we're seeing him? I'll be beyond shocked if that was the case. So I'm pretty sure we'll be seeing him very shortly. I'm not sure for sure, but that's my guess.
Yagami.
Oh, great. It's Claw Guy. You were with the Yuma, right?
They say you brought your little posse from Tokyo. You like to be trusted outsider.
Posse? Wait, don't tell me you think I'm RK. They're not even close to you. Hey, Tesso, you got this all wrong.
Are you serious? What? Like, out of the freaking left field, I had to go into another fight? Like, come on. Okay, that really hit him a lot. Okay, whatever. Like, out of nowhere, we had to fight another group. Like, not like we just didn't almost die. Jeez, I didn't even mean to do that. Well, that worked. To my advantage, big time. Well, it makes me think, like, now that the door is open for anything to happen now, I can get a fight just by walking into a bar. I should have been more prepared. But I'm not too concerned about what's going on because these enemies are a lot weaker. Soma is like probably like another beast compared to this guy. Tetsuo's probably good. Like we fought him before. He does have only 3 bars, but it's not bad. He is pretty strong though. But I think this won't be as like hard. I think I'm saying that now. But I'm like low key thinking he's gonna kick my butt, but we'll see. The fact that I can use this on the little guys will take him out one shot. I'm okay with that. I'm trying to dodge as I do that. I'm just scared that I'm gonna die here actually. Yeah, I see my health. I was just trying to do as much as I can before I had to heal up a little bit. At least I can try to dodge perfectly fine. I'll be okay. And unfortunately we don't have... I don't know why Segura's not coming out of nowhere. Like we're right in front of the building fighting. You would think they can hear us. I can't even see what's going on sometimes. But this is not too bad. The fight's going okay actually. I say it now, but you never know. Maybe Tetsuo will actually back off after a while. Just need to time it. There we go. There's a second phase, I guess. Oh, I messed up. I hit the left button to the right instead of to the left. And unfortunately, if you make a mistake, they won't correct it. Oh my gosh. I guess that's their way of saying you messed up, but we can give you a little freebie because I didn't know what I did there to dodge that. Whatever. But I hope you guys are doing well. I think after this fight and maybe talking to Tsukumo, we'll probably call it a video because there is a lot that's still going on. And I don't want to overwhelm you guys with a lot of information. Kind of knew there would be more folks, but come on, Segura, someone. Come on. Nope, I guess not. Segura doesn't want to come out to help me. What the heck kind of damage is this? Why am I in big fights all of a sudden? Now all of a sudden I have to fight and now be more cautious about what's going on. And these guys have a little bit more health than the previous folks. I almost want to fight like Tetsuo first and beat him up, then fight these guys. Like I want to go crane style, but I think with the health now being a little bit more with snake style, I want to be more productive and just keep it this. What the heck is Tetsuo doing still? Take this guy if I can. What the frick? I see my health again. Again, I'm kind of glad I bought more items because I think I would be not in a good spot. Actually, why not just pop off here? He's stuck in a corner, kind of. Was stuck in a corner. Almost done. Got him. Now that your boss is gone, it's just us, guys. Thank gosh, too. That guy has some crazy moves, though. Like, he likes to flip around a lot. Throws, like, those shurikens at us when he does it. Some sort of ninja, probably, right? But, whatever. We did it. I'm glad I bought some items. I'm now more aware of the possibility of, you know, being fights every single time you take a corner and do a part of the mission. And then, boom. Here comes a freaking boss out of nowhere. Like, that's another boss that was not needed, clearly.
Damn it.
Come on, man. Who paid you to jump me this time?
These Kamurocho douchebags show up, strutting around like they own our city. Then I hear some teacher chick gets killed after a break-in. Fuckers. Someone let him into Ijincho, right? Right?
Look, I can see why you're pissed. But you figured coming after me was the answer?
Figured I could at least try beating a few out of you. Office visits ain't my style.
You gotta appreciate that not everyone plays by gang rules, man.
What I don't appreciate is Kamurocho trash. Now why are they here, Yagami?
I'd like to find that out myself. But I'll tell you this much, I'm not your enemy. I was first on the scene of that murder. I knew the woman personally. The culprit is Arcade's leader, a guy named Soma.
Shit, you serious? And why's the rest of his crew here with him? A lot of muscle just to ice one lady.
They're after a local handyman, Kuwana. You know him?
Yeah, matter of fact, I do. Why they want him so bad?
I'm looking into that now. Which is why they're still after me. Not to mention they stabbed my partner. So the more you get in our way, the slower this'll go.
Gotcha.
You understand then?
How's about I make you the deal of a lifetime? So long as Arcade's messing around in my city. I don't mind calling you a brother.
Really? Just like that?
Sure, but I get to be Aniki, of course.
You really think this is selling it?
What you're missing here is the Liumong never target a brother. So now, if anyone lays a finger on you, the Liumong's taking their head. Same rule for all the ladies here in Ijincho. Anyone gets fresh, they become fresh meat. With me on that, brother?
Oh, this is gonna take some getting used to.
Besides, making you a brother is the only way we save face for getting our asses handed to us, you know?
Now the truth comes out.
Anyway, let me know if you get any intel on RK. Especially where that chicken shit Soma might be. Just shoot me a location and it's done. We'll give that teacher her peace. By torturing you to death.
Guess I got some pretty heavy hitters on my side now, huh? True. Thank gosh, too. I was gonna say I can't deal with both groups being after me like that. I forgot about the Lioma, because we only fought them like in chapter 3 or 4, like very early on.
I was just thinking of calling you, Yagami-shi. I heard Kaito-san got stabbed at Siren.
Is that true, Yagami-san? What the hell happened?
Look, I promise I'll fill you in, but right now I really need Tsukumo's help.
With what?
I found a USB drive at Kuwana's hideout. It was disguised to look like a lighter. We have to know what's on it.
So, Kaito-san was attacked by that Soma guy too?
Yeah, while we were chasing Kuwana, Soma popped up and got him right in the gut. Almost got me too, to be honest.
You're saying one guy almost single-handedly took down the Yagami Detective Agency?
It's true. And right after, I got a call from Kuwana's purported relative who wanted me to hand over the flash drive. Apparently, what's on it will tell us Kuwana's true identity and goal.
When I open it, all I see is one data file.
Of what?
It's a video. I'll hit play once you guys are all ready. You good?
Damn, what's on there? I can't take the suspense.
Kuwana went to great lengths to keep this video secret. What are we about to see?
Let's make it full screen.
This is gonna get really good. Really hope so.
So did I. Come on, Mitsuru. Quit being a little bitch. I told you to take it in the face. Alright, let's do it over again, okay? Suzuki, make sure you're getting this.
Yeah.
I'm gonna really fucking nail him this time.
Smile. Ready when you are.
Hey, get your ass back. Mitsuru, what did I just say about being a bitch? You asked for it. I'm gonna have to punish ya. Punishment! Punishment! Let's hear the punishment song, everybody! Punishment! Ladies and gentlemen, get ready for Mitsuru-kun Strip Show! Stop! You little shit, did you just kick me? Huh? Too late to get tough now, Mitsuru. Please show us what you got.
Don't struggle now. We want to see. We gotta get this all on camera. Aw, isn't this just the most pathetic sight?
Oh shit, he's pissing himself.
Ew, that's so nasty.
Disgusting. Oh, look at this shit. Get out of here.
These little shits are the worst.
One of them said something about Mitsuru Kusumoto stripping?
Yeah, he was Sawa-sensei's classmate. 13 years ago, he jumped off the roof of Kurokawa Academy.
He's Reiko Kusumoto's son, right? Vice Minister of the Health Ministry? 30 years old and still in a coma. It seems we've stumbled on private video footage of Mitsuru Kusumoto being bullied.
And it was on Kuwana-san's secret flash drive? Why would he have this?
I don't know. But his uncle said it's our lead to Kuwana's real identity and motivation.
Huh. Just a moment. This frame gives us a good look at the key players' faces. Why don't we try gleaning what we can from it?
Sounds good. Let's dig in.
Hopefully we can find out what we need in this video. Seems likely considering it was hidden and sought after. You know what? This guy looks like Akusu. I'm not sure why.
Hey.
Wait.
This girl recording the bullying on her cell phone.
Someone said her name in the video. Suzuki.
There's another familiar face. So it all comes circling back to her, huh?
Right. This Suzuki girl has a different name now.
Suzuki is her maiden name. 13 years ago, her name changed to... this one, right?
Yui Mamiya, the victim in the Ehara harassment case. Suzuki was her last name before getting married. Sawa-sensei also told me that Mitsuru Kusumoto and Mamiya were classmates 13 years ago.
Yep. So we're looking at Yui Mamiya in high school.
Mamiya-san, huh? What's she like underneath it all?
Originally, word got around that Shinya Kawai was the one bullying Mitsuru Kusumoto. After watching this, though, the truth of the matter doesn't quite line up. There were really about 10 bullies involved at the time, and Yui Mamiya was one of them.
Yeah. If this video got leaked, Mamiya and the other students in it would be in deep shit. They're living out their lives like nothing happened, despite being the ones who drove a kid into a coma. If word got out, they'd be crucified by the public. Their jobs, their families, their lives would all change for the worse.
Okay, then this is... despite jumping off the school's roof 13 years ago, Mitsuru Kusumoto still cling to life.
I feel bad for Mitsuru-kun. No one helped him, even with everything he was going through.
13 years ago, his mother was still just some nobody working at the Ministry of Health. She seems to have split with her husband and looks after her son on her own now. I don't know all the details, though.
Hey, crazy theory, but what if this husband she left was actually Kuwana-san? And maybe he recorded this to secretly check on his son?
No, Kuwana doesn't look like he could have a 30-year-old kid. Let's look for other possibilities.
What about this one over here?
Suspicious. This guy's face is familiar somehow.
Oh.
Is that Soma?
I don't think I've seen him.
I don't know him either. Who is he?
I think I remember him.
Oh
I saw him
gosh.
at the crime scene where Mikoshiba's body was. He was with more Kurokawa grads. He showed his ID to the Kanagawa detective. I think his name was Akihiro.
That gives us an interesting perspective, doesn't it? All the people in this bullying video seem to keep popping up around our case.
Yeah, but the real question is, why was Kuwana the one with the video?
Uh-huh.
I think that's Atkusu right here, though.
What the?
The bigger guy's acting like the main bully. I've seen his face before.
If I'm not mistaken, Shinya Kawai was the bully whose name got out to the public.
Yeah. RK was hunting for him in Kamurocho pretty recently, too. I have no doubt the guy in the picture they showed me is the same guy in this video. Once RK came to the conclusion Kawai had been murdered, they came here to Ijincho, hunting down Kuwana for whatever reason.
Did Sao-sensei get mixed up in all this because of Kawai's case? No. I can't see a connection there yet. If we learn more about Kuwana and his past, I'm sure I can make some sense out of this. Okay, that was Kawai then. Probably another face here then, if I can get to it. Unless I'm missing something. One second. We already went through him. I just want this person here if I can. What about her phone? No. Wait, I'm missing something big here. One second, guys. Sorry.
Suspicious.
2008, 9/17 must be the date. In school year terms, they probably just finished summer break.
September 17th, 13 years ago. It's past 4 p.m., so this would be after school.
Oh, wait, this is...
Got something?
I just cross-referenced the date Mitsuru Kusumoto jumped. September 17th.
Oh shit.
That can only mean this video was recorded very shortly before his suicide attempt.
So this video captures the crucial instance of bullying that drove Mitsuru Kusumoto to attempt suicide. And that's it. Whoa.
The video may have provided some interesting connections, but we still don't have that crucial link. The link being the reason Kuwana-san came to possess this, of course.
Right. Kawana's either the one who recorded it himself, or is at least a recipient of the video from the original witness.
Kuwana-san and Sawa-sensei knew each other somehow, right? Well then, maybe Sawa-sensei recorded it 13 years ago, and then had Kuwana-san look into it, as one of his handyman requests.
It's possible, but it just feels off.
Why's that?
Because of what Siren's owner said to me.
Okay.
You'll understand once you see what's on the lighter. Both Kuwana-kun's past and his purpose.
He said we'll know Kuwana's true identity once we watch the video. But that hasn't been the case so far.
Yeah. What identity could we draw from a secret recording of some bullies?
Assuming Kuwana's in his early 40s, he would have been about 30, 13 years ago. What if he was a school teacher of the students in the video?
In that case, we should consult the yearbook Segura-shi brought back. The one that was in Sawa-sensei's room? You still have yet to look through it.
That's right. Let me go get it.
The way you're talking, I assume you've already taken a peek?
We have, but unfortunately we didn't find Kuwana-san's face among the teachers.
This is the page for Mitsuru Kusumoto's class. Both Sawa-sensei and Mamiya are there too.
So the homeroom teacher was... this guy.
Apparently he witnessed bullies harassing Mitsuru multiple times, yet he would overlook it. All he did was smile and tell them not to overdo it.
It's not Kuwana. This is someone else.
We checked the rest of the teachers too, but never spotted Kuwana-san.
Maybe he was a janitor.
Mitsuru Kusumoto. This picture doesn't look like it was shot for a yearbook.
Correct. He was most likely already in a coma when photo time rolled around.
Matsuro Kusumoto attempted suicide in September, so the other photos in here must have been taken after that. Actually, with that in mind, I can tell just how forced their smiles are in these pictures.
Sawa-sensei isn't smiling at all in this.
Huh. She did mention she blew off her class reunion. In fact, she hadn't kept in touch with her classmates at all.
No surprise there. Mitsuru-kun would be bound to come up at some point.
This is Yui Suzuki. She's definitely one of the girls in the video.
Yet another classmate involved with Mitsuru Kusumoto.
Seems like a bunch of the students on this page were in the video, huh?
Yeah, but I can't find Shinya Kawai in here.
Oh. Yeah, you're right. He's not in there.
If I'm not mistaken, Kawai left the school once he started catching flack for being Mitsuru-kun's bully. At least, that's what I read online. No real evidence yet, but it definitely sounds like how it would have played out.
But the truth is, there were more bullies who should have seen consequences besides Kawai.
Let's look at this yearbook a little bit more. Does anything stick out as strange? Well, let's look at this person first. The homeroom teacher at this time just looked the other way, telling them not to overdo it. I know that thanks to Saoi-sensei.
The worst part is that his teacher knew. He even talked to the bullies about it, but all he said was, "Don't overdo it." But afterward, the public eviscerated him. He had to quit his teaching job.
Hold on. If he was dismissed...
You figure something out?
The homeroom teacher at the time of the incident did take some flack. He got forced out of teaching.
Yeah? What of it?
If that's the case, couldn't this teacher in the yearbook just be filling in for the other one?
I see. That definitely sounds likely. Let me search for the original teacher's name. There's a chance he won't be the same guy in the yearbook. Just give me a sec.
Okay. The rest, I don't want to look at the rest, since we are going to see what's going to happen next. Sorry, I'm just looking quickly at them.
Suspicious.
Okay, I think we're good to go.
Hey.
Yeah.
See Ijincho. He's the one that was actually like kind of spying on us. It's crazy that he's the actual part of this. He was probably one of those masked people that hurt Tsukumo and Segura.
Yagamishi, I found it. The name of Mitsuru Kusumoto's former homeroom teacher. You were right. It wasn't the same teacher in the yearbook. This one's name is Yu Kitakata.
Kitakata?
Huh? Don't tell me that's...
His real name's Kitakata. Ring any bells?
That's Kuwana's real name. Soma said it to me once.
So, Kuwana-san was the original homeroom teacher?
I just found a picture. This is Kitakata-sensei from 13 years ago.
It's Kuwana.
That's him, all right.
Yeah. Not only that, Sawa-sensei was part of this class, which makes Kuwana her homeroom teacher too. This is the link we've been looking for.
Everything is clicked into place. Kuwana-san was the linchpin of this case.
So, 13 years ago, Yu Kitakata left teaching behind after Mitsuru-kun's incident, and became Kuwana the handyman. That's what made him turn to his uncle at Siren for help. He told me Kuwana tried really hard to make it in the underground. Had some good reason for it.
For living a life in the shadows? What could that have been?
Kuwana stopped teaching because of a student of his attempted suicide. What was he after when he went underground? Definitely not this one, not this one either. Obviously this one.
To get revenge on the bullies. Maybe Kuwana blames the fact that he had to quit teaching on the bullies who caused it to happen. Then, maybe all his hatred got aimed at Shinya Kawai?
Possible. He was abducted 5 years ago by individuals thought to be his acquaintances.
Huh. You think one of them was Kuwana-san?
I wouldn't rule it out. RK might have learned of Kuwana's involvement while searching for Kawai. Maybe they came to Ijincho so they could get details on the incident from him?
Yes, that would explain RK's arrival in town as well.
Hold up. Individuals who were his acquaintances? Meaning more people besides Kuwana-san, right? Could that mean...
You got it.
If they knew Kawhi somehow, the evidence would have gathered so far should give us a clue. No. So the evidence we gathered so far have clues on who knew Kawai. Obviously this one then.
We already know this.
Oh. The students in the video?
Individuals acquainted with Kawai. They certainly fit the bill.
But why would they wind up abducting him?
Huh. Maybe Kuwana asked for their help? No. He forced them to.
What makes you say that?
Well, Kuwana had this on a secret flash drive, right? But to anyone in this video, it would be their worst nightmare for it to show up now. If it did, they'd be busted as bullies who drove a high school kid to suicide.
Yeah, it'd be a real disaster for them if that got out. They'd probably be done for in the public eye.
Which means this video is Kawana's leverage. It's how he got them to go after Kawai.
You think this is enough leverage to drive people to murder, though? Kawai was killed, right?
RK is the only one saying Kawai was murdered. No body's been recovered yet either.
Okay, hang on. I'm barely keeping up with this.
Yeah, it's a bunch of what-ifs stacked on top of each other. But there is somebody who could potentially confirm this.
Who'd that be?
Someone in the video. Mamiya, for example. I've met with her at her home. If she was involved with Kawai's abduction, she could probably tell us what we want to know.
I agree. Yagamishi's provided a working theory that ties together the Kamurocho and Ijincho incidents. So if we can get Yui Mamiya to corroborate this, we should be able to extract even more information from her. Perhaps even including Kuwana-san's whereabouts.
Yeah. Looks like he hasn't given us the slip just yet.
Man, what the hell is that guy's deal?
Mikoshiba and Sawa-sensei's murders, Ehara's alibi, Kawai's disappearance. Kawana's most likely tied to everything. We'll get all the answers we need if we can find him.
And I guess this is bringing us that much closer?
Hopefully. I should go see Yui Mamiya tomorrow.
You should accompany him, Sugiurashi. Considering we seem to be kicking the investigation into high gear. With Kaito-san out of commission, I'm sure Yagamishi could use a helping hand. I'll be fine right here.
Your call, Tsukumo-kun. I'm cool with whatever.
Thanks for lending him out, Tsukumo. I'll make sure he comes back in one piece.
Hey, don't underestimate him as a party member. He can hold his own if you let him.
Oh my gosh. Well guys, what I'm going to do actually is call it a video here. I noticed the time is very much extended to the point where I think it's good to call it here. Well, I know it's good to call it here. It's getting really late. Anyway, guys, I do greatly appreciate you taking the time to watch this video. I hope you don't mind. It's a long one, a lot of story progression, a lot has happened, a lot of boss fights. Well, I say a lot, but 2 big boss fights, I wasn't prepared, but luckily we got through them. Anyway, guys, I'll catch you in the next video. I'll leave 2 videos up here. One will be the series in Judgment. Yes, I did do the series in Judgment. You guys can give it a look if you want. And a video that you might enjoy. Anyway, guys, catch you in the next one. Bye for now.